what time it is. It's about to be that time.
People. Geeked Week happened. Live action news. Wow. So, I couldn't wait. I did watch it this morning and I got chills. There was a casting announcement of 6 new actors, 6 new characters. There was a little electronic press kit, an EPK, that featured my boy Matt Owens, Steve Maeda, and Yaki Godoy talking about everything, showing the process of building some of the sets. I was getting chills. Yeah. We will be doing I will be doing a video, putting clips of the actors acting, that normal stuff. But I've been so busy today. All I did was I was just able to watch the stream. So basically I just got in. So it's very likely that you guys in the chat know more than I do. I'm going to basically go through the Discord live on stream. I want to watch the video again. I want to go frame by frame. I really want to I want to see everything. So that's basically the main thing that I'm really looking forward to here. But yeah, I saw some stuff in the comments about what a time to be a One Piece fan. Yeah, exactly. You can see in the background here that I took a picture, and also on the thumbnail, took a picture of the concept art for the Mary. So it's not necessarily what the Mary is going to look like, and we've already seen pictures of the Mary further along in the process. This is art. It's concept art. But it gives us an idea of what they want the skull and crossbones to actually look like. So let's see here. So I created a new little scene here so that I'm able to move around. Let's see. Go. Pull up our Discord here. If you're not a member of the Discord, link is in the description. Feel free to join. And let's take a look at the chat for a second, and then I'm going to play this video. So, let's see. AJ, what's up, man? Good to see you. DK's in here. Styly Monkey Gaming said Zeff is on point. From what I see, he looks like a real Chad, like a real powerhouse. And I'm just imagining him with the mustache. Yeah. Let's see here. Actually, since I'm talking about that, let me pull that up. What did I set that under? No. Technical difficulties. That it does something. I'm sure it was this. Let's see. That's the issue. There we go. All right. So these are the new cast members that were featured in today's live stream. Okay. So we have Klahador, aka Captain Kuro, being played by Alexander Maniatis. All right. Now this is someone that was brought up recently in one of the streams I did on Twitch. Can't remember who it was, but it's Third Eye guy. Thought Alexander Maniatis would be playing maybe Smoker, and I said I think he was not the right choice for it, but he's a very interesting Kuro. Not what I would have expected, but I haven't seen any of his work, so we're definitely gonna do that at some point. We have Stephen Ward here as Mihawk. I'm also not familiar with this actor, but I have seen people speculating that he would be Mihawk on Discords, etc. He's got the face. He's got the bone structure. He's got the stash. He's got the vibe. So that's good enough for me. Chef Zeff, played by Craig Fairbrass. He just looks like a powerhouse. Apparently one thing that I did see was that him and Taz are already going to have some chemistry because they've worked on 2 other projects, according to Taz Skyler, who's playing Sanji, his story. So that's exciting. Built-in chemistry. Let's go, right? Captain Morgan, Langley Kirkwood. This was speculated. We did see this on IMDb on Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. It was a couple of days ago. We were on Twitch. We were looking at the new characters that were added to IMDb. Langley Kirkwood was one of them. I said that this was very likely. Anybody can update IMDb, but based on his presence, his body of work, which also included a lot of stuff in South Africa, I said that was probably set to, good to go. Kaya is Celeste Lutz. Also, not familiar with her, but hey, Then we have Nojiko, played by Chioma Umeala, and she looks familiar. But we're gonna do an IMDb deep dive as well on a lot of these guys. So that's that. I'm loving it, and I really, 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 really want to rewatch this video. So that's my next order of business here. Barry said, can't wait to see Stephen Ward in full Mihawk costume and makeup. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Yeah. And I love who they picked for Nojiko. It, really sets up the whole adopted sister angle. So I'm really loving that choice. And we are. The audio should play. I want to do a quick test, and I want everybody to make sure and tell me that the audio is playing.
Hello everyone, I'm Miyaki Godoy, and
I'm gonna put headphones on. I'm sure you're probably able to hear it. It's just out there, but I want everybody to hear it while I've got some headphones on. So now
I play Luffy in One Piece.
Hi, I'm Steve Baeta.
Yeah, that should work. I'm seeing the audio lines. So like this, zoom in a bit. I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see this. AJ Super Chat said, why haven't they announced the best character in the East Blue? Gin, a future Straw Hat. Gin is my favorite. We know this. As far as East Blue antagonists go, Gin for life. Alright. So, here we go, guys. Shout out to
Savage.
To Matt. There he is. And let's see. Man. So, based on what Steve was saying at the end there about Zoro, it seems like the Mihawk and Zoro fight may happen inside the Barati in a bar, and then maybe get pushed outside. I don't know. Or he could just be talking about that when they arrive, Zoro immediately just goes straight for the bar because he's Zoro. That's probably actually more likely. Wow. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Shout out to my guy Hidden Islands in here. He said, huge fan of the casting. My hype for this has increased considerably. So glad to have Randy as one of the most positive forces in the community for One Piece live action. Remember to like these stream, guys. Thank you. Listen to my guy Hidden Island. You know, subscribe to Hidden Island. He's got great content. I see Parvision in here, another content creator. He said, not gonna lie, they went nuts on everything. Let's see. AJ said, dude, I love real sets. I'm tired of CG sets. Yeah, I mean, there'll be CG elements of everything, but I mean, the base of everything is practical, and that's exciting. That's so exciting. Mr. Hyena asks, what type of headphones do I use? These are the 3D Pulse. And all right. Rewatching it, pausing this. So this is concept art. This is what it, you know, these are just drawings. Obviously, when they, you know, fully render it out and all of that, and we know that they practically built the Miss Love Duck, right? Now, it's very likely that they're going to scan it and then using visual effects, they'll have, you know, wide shots of it on the ocean, or they'll put it on some of the water areas that are built into the Cape Town studios, and then they'll put a blue screen around it, and then they'll, you know, put the sky in the water and the rest of the water that way, you know, make it look deeper. But loving the way that they want to design, you know, the flag, the hearts look great.
Reach out and touch it has just been.
Now this is concept art for, you know, the actual ship, you know, the top side of it, and it looks like there's like Christmas lights all around it. That's an interesting, you know, little add-on there. Brandon King said, can't wait for that Fire Pearl casting. I'm yeah.
Such an experience. Our cruise down here in South Africa.
So there we are. That's the idea for what they want to do for the Jolly Roger. I like it. They have it's really accentuating the fact that the Skull and Crossbones is doing a smile, right? Because you can see in the eyes that they're, you know, it's almost as if the eyes are shutting from the smile. So that's cute. Now, if we notice here, if we zoom in, there's actually like a couple of cuts here on the hat. I wonder if that's a clue into the fact that the hat may have those cuts as well. I can't imagine that Usopp would have drawn the flag and not tried to replicate it to a T. So I think that's what the hat's going to look like, guys. or at least that's the idea. And then there's like a little CGI Luffy there. Interesting. Kind of looks like time skip Luffy there. This could be a clue into Luffy's outfit. Interesting. Eat hams, remember for 7 months, said looking good, Randy? Yeah, I think it's looking great.
Are incredible.
Good lord, look at this. Now this looks like a real, like, just pirate food ship. Love that they wrote Barati on it. It's a very gritty Barati. I almost feel like there could be ghosts. It's like a ghost ship. I dig it. I dig it.
And it's been so rewarding to see.
So this is the inside. Now, this basically confirms, we never got, an actual confirmation that the image that was leaked of what we assumed was the inside of the Barati was actually the inside of the Barati. This concept art confirms it, because this looks exactly like what was in that, including this little area right here, which has the, basically like a little looking glass down into the ocean. So, I mean, I expect some sort of a conversation to happen at that piece. You wouldn't make that. It's a very elaborate set piece and then not use it.
See them taking Oda's world.
Right. Another look at Barati bar. Okay, so this is specifically the bar. So the inside of the mouth of the fish of the Barati is going to be a bar, and that's going to be a key location, Steve said. So that's what we're looking at here. I'm not seeing anything that indicates potentially a character or, what someone could look like, or a costume here. It's all very generic. I like this. It's kind of like a Poseidon feel right there. Yep. And they managed to put these dolphins, these mermaids, these sirens, onto the ship. So it's a little different in the actual, when they actually made it. But, that's the concept.
World and bringing it to life. Because of the level of detail and attention that goes into it.
Just take this in. Take this in. Like, this wasn't built in a day. We're seeing a time lapse of what was probably a couple of weeks, maybe months.
Well,
Wait. I gotta run that back. Yeah. So now obviously this looks very different than the concept art, right? So my thinking is that the rest of it, the upper levels and all of that, everything that's sort of around here, I think they're going to CGI that in to just sort of save time. But we can actually see the bar here. See the bar. So that's neat. Or maybe they will build it. I don't know, but it's. I've worked on sets where they've, it's like, don't bother building the back of it. We're never going to shoot it. Don't bother building the right side of it. We're never going to shoot it. And then since nothing really happens above other than the conversation between Luffy and Zeff once they first arrive, which would probably be done on a set anyway, a stage, they don't need it. And there's probably only going to be so many shots of that to where they're just going to plug that in later. So we're looking at Windmill Village right here. We've got the Red Force.
Savage.
Digging it. Loving the vibe. Got some crew here. I love this. I love this. Shout out to the 400 people in here. Shout out to you guys. All right. So another shot in Windmill Village. Okay. Yeah, like a grip over here on his phone. Shout out to him.
Savage.
The bar. Party's bar right there with like a neon light. Oh man. And you can actually see it here on. You can see the light is on over here. Can you guys see this? I gotta move this over a little. So here's the bar. Makino's bar right there. Neon light on. That's fun. That's fun. Alright. Oh man. You know what I love about this image too? It just shows a typical day on a like a film and TV set. You know, they're clearly filming something, and while they're rolling, everybody else is just kind of like waiting and just on their phones. Yeah. So there you go. So I don't know if this is another shot of the bar, or if this is something else, but either way, it's still Windmill Village.
Love all the ships, but
trying to look inside here. This looks just like Crew Gak. Yeah, I think they're using this probably as like a video village, maybe, or is that DIT sitting there? I think that's DIT. Digital image technician. Yeah.
but Barati is
So these are the mermaids I was talking about? Outside of the Barati?
massive.
Is this the other side of the Barati? Yeah. Yeah, it is. They're never going to use
Savage.
they're probably going to film, and it's going to look exactly like that on the other side. Everything on the inside, like what we saw the inside, I'm sure that's on a sound stage. And basically everything else here, the bar and the exteriors, everything with Mihawk, Krieg, the fight, all of that will happen on the water in front of the ship. Anything that happens on the inside will be on the sound stage. So I actually talked about that, where I was in a different video. It's like I expect nothing to be on the other side of that, and they just showed us.
It is
It is iconic. It is.
iconic. It is surrounded by floating docks, along with a
Oh, here's the bar. All right.
bar.
So cool. I love this.
Bar inside the fish mouth, which is going to be Zoro's favorite spot in those episodes. At the end of it all,
Oh yeah. Steve's just talking about the fact that Zoro's an alcoholic. I thought maybe they were switching the fight between Zoro and Mihawk to happen like in the bar. So here's a close-up, an HD close-up of the Miss Love Duck. I dig it. I dig the rustic look. They went and they aged it up. You know, made it look like it's been on the seas for a while.
I'm most excited to just be able to
That's got to be the rowboat that that Luffy and Kobe get on to get away. I love that. I would love if that's it, with all the hearts on it.
share this world with old
Alvida's got cannonballs with hearts on them, pink cannonballs. This is... I love this.
fans and new. We get to
Okay, let's see here. All right, I see a camera. Is that? I'm pretty sure it's a camera. That might be an EPK guy. I don't know if that's what they're actually using to film the show.
Go to work every day and walk on
So here's the Mary.
these massive sets. And see these characters come
This is
to
what a
life.
film lot looks like, guys. This is what it looks like. It's just usually just a lot of stuff around, and then like something really cool. Just a lot of stuff.
It's a really special.
That could be. This could be the Red Force. This could potentially be the Red Force here.
Really special.
This looks like a giant version of Ace's, like, you know, boat, doesn't it? Whose boat is this? I mean, I know it's not Ace's. I wonder if this is what they... Could this be the buggy ship that they take to go to Syrup Village? EPK is an electronic press kit. So this whole thing is an EPK. So basically they hired people that are not necessarily associated with the production. I mean, they could be. But they hired a group of people to come in and film this stuff for this. Like, they're making the show, and then there's EPK guys that are doing the behind-the-scenes stuff so that they could put this video out for Geek Tweak. And EPK, they come around on movie sets, TV sets, so that they can create all the behind-the-scenes featurettes for DVDs, etc., etc. Chrissy's calling me. Hi, I'm live. Yeah, I've been live for... You didn't get a notification that I'm live. Oh. Yeah, I've been live for a little bit. Oh yeah, no, I'm live now, and everybody's hearing our conversation.
But I'm like, is he streaming that?
But I'm gonna get back to it. All right. Love you. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe this is a buggy ship. Like that little buggy boat that they take to, you know, the pre-Mary ship. Or is it what Luffy and Sanji take to go to Arlong Park? Because it kind of looks like that, too. It could be that. Luffy, Sanji, and Yosaku. Could be that.
Experience and a privilege, and we can't wait to share it with you.
Guys. Yeah, MC said they meet Momo on that boat. Yeah, after I thought about it, yeah. There's Chrissy, she's in the chat now. Bronxatonk said she doesn't have notifications on. Disrespect. No, actually, I've been getting a lot of people that have been saying that they haven't been getting my notifications lately. I'm in like an algorithm jail right now. I don't know. It's a shame. Yin's ship, maybe. Scrolling back because I missed a lot, you know, while I was doing all of that. There was a bunch of super chats. I'm getting to them now. Let's see. Need that Django casting, yep. Alessa said Roger, Ben Beckman, Rayleigh, Dragon, Mary, Gin, Don Krieg, Hachi. Yeah, all still yet to be revealed. One sec, asking the real questions. Who's playing Bachi? We all need that. We need that ASAP. Like dude said, top tier concept art. Yup. Brandon King said, do you think it might be possible to turn the Barati into an actual Barati restaurant for fans to visit instead of scrapping it after? No. I think they may try to save some of it for, you know, later shots of Zeff in case they pre-roll it. I mean, you saw the back of it. It's not practical. The inside of the set is somewhere else. So it's not it's just not meant for that, unfortunately. I mean, they could do something with Mary, maybe, but not something like the Barati. TK said, I used to be a bartender. Hit me up. No. Hidden Island, I think, is one, too. So, you guys can go work the Barati bar together. Umeala said, it sounds like Arlong Park might be the best set. I cannot wait to see it. That is the number one thing. I wanted to see the Barati, but I want to see Arlong Park. And the fact that Matt already admits that they're building it practically, which is what we need, right? Because they have to destroy it. They have to physically destroy it. So that's amazing. Ramen Fox said, I really didn't expect any of this would actually look this promising. I just hope it truly delivers, because it would be nice for once for anime live action to turn out great. And wouldn't it be great if it is, you know, one piece that actually sets it off? I'm fully expecting everything to be great, you know, especially with who's behind it. That's key. And I mean, you can see the love of the detail in everything. We just went frame by frame. Everything looks amazing. Mr. Hyena said, why don't you just download the tweet video and use VLC to watch it frame by frame? You know, we already did it. It's done. Let's see. Gene Salazar said, I'm guessing the bar might be where Luffy and Don Krieg fight, since it's so accessible to the water. I mean, maybe. I mean, I you know, you're building that bar. I think it'd be a shame if it wasn't utilized for something, right? I mean, even if it was where Sanji and Gin fight, you know, there could be an element where, you know, Luffy hits Don Krieg hits Luffy into the bar, something like that. They continue some of the fight there. Who knows? But love it. My guy Dan DeCarlo is in here. I gotta say, the production value is simply amazing. It really is. Hidden Island said that Windmill Village looks like a cross between itself and Great Terminal. Pretty cluttered overall. Yeah, it's got a really just Philippines vibe to it. Neptune cameo? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looked like Poseidon. Umeala said, was it Sanji's idea to have mermaids at the Barati? Cannonball of Love, yeah. Let's see. Catching up. Where's Gaimon? The real questions. I'm at the part of the chat where everybody was saying hi to Chrissy. I have heard that spoilers are out for 1052, so Hopefully we're not going to get say anything like that here. As I said, One Piece fans, we eating right now? Yes. Yes, we are. As he said, I had tears in my eyes watching it. It was so beautiful. Barry said, Belmare's house in the orchard, please. Yeah. I can't wait till we start seeing some Arlong Park stuff. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Just gotta take it all in. Just gotta take it all in. A lot. It's a lot. Let's see. So see what everybody's got on the Discord here. What is this? I didn't see that in the video. I mean, this looks like Duval's hangout more than anything. I can't really pinpoint what this is, if this is supposed to be for One Piece. Okay. So these are other images of our actors, so I'm guessing this is Nojiko. I wonder if that's the hair that she'll have. That's interesting, the blue. It's Kaya.
Another one.
Kaya energy right there. So incredible. DJBJ32, member for 30 months, said, wow, you're live. I am. Am I Twitch streaming tonight? No, I'm not going to Twitch stream tonight. This is replacing the Twitch stream for today. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before earlier. This was Taz's Instagram story. So he said that the actor playing Zeff played his girlfriend's dad in a project called Villain. He played Taz's father figure in a project called Warhead's Play. And now he's playing my adopted father in One Piece Netflix. Craig's literally been one of my mentors in real life for years. So, that's, yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Gonna be some great dynamic between them. And he really does look like Zeff. I mean, come on. Just mustache, hat. I did want Jonathan Banks, but I'll take this guy. This guy's a powerhouse. Third Eye Guy, what is this?
What is adventure? A road less traveled? A challenge conquered? Or a moment seized? The choices you make that escape, you find. At Tubaru, we know adventure is in the ambitions that drive you, and the dreams that inspire you. the confidence to be yourself. Whatever your adventure, there is a Tubaru just for you. Adventure is confidence in motion.
So I'm not sure what that was for, but that was the actor playing Mihawk talking, doing some sort of, maybe an ad or something like that. They've already done it. I am going to need the real mustache, though. I'm going to need the real mustache, though. Hey, Nevermore is a goat. Look at this. Just putting clips in here. All right. There's all clips that were found. Awesome. We'll get into that. Ramen Sensei said, "Is there one specific scene you want them to do correctly? Help me." I think the entire series is going to be just... It's resting on the shoulders of that scene being done correctly. And I think I trust that it will be. But I'm just saying, like, that is the emotional climax of the entire season. So that's the moment. Everything overall is amazing, don't get me wrong, but is there any scene specifically? Yep, that one. That one for sure. All right. So let's try and not get hit with a copyright here, but I want to see Nojiko act here. So
where's my dad?
He said he'd be back later. How's your mom,
Okay.
Shiloh?
I told you should go.
Is it really what you want? Come here.
It was 5 years ago today, but it still feels like it was yesterday. My little brother, Olufemi, he was always laughing so loud. He was the light in our home. And then one day all that changed.
What happened?
First he stopped laughing. And then he stopped smiling. And then he stopped coming out of his room.
Did he get sick?
Instead of taking my brother to the doctor, my father chose to force Olufemi to pray for God's healing.
Maybe your dad meant well.
she'll do a good
Maybe he
job.
was just
Prayer
I'm not a big
can't
fan of the
heal
cinematography
contemplation
in this
be real.
particular project.
And now
but
I'm seeing the same thing
she's
happening with my
doing
mom,
well.
and I'm still powerless.
Savage.
I wished I could help Femi then, and I know my mom needs help now. Without receiving medical treatment, my brother grew tired. Tired of the prayer sessions that will even last up until midnight. Tired of my dad's desperation and his disappointment. No one knew. No one knew that he went to the river.
Good scene. Seen it, enough to get the feel for that. Langley, Kirkwood, we watched this on Twitch, but I'll just go to like the key moments here. Let's see. I think this one was pretty good.
You misunderstand your job, Buckley.
My job, as I understand it,
Now, this is Captain
to clean
Morgan.
up your messes. So when I'm not pulling your cock out of Chinese whores or running interference with the governor's office, I also keep track of your administrative budget, which, in case you didn't know, is in arrears. Your political capital is on the decline, and if this project comes in one dime over budget, the Appropriations Committee will be calling for your head.
You still should have talked to me first.
Papa's energy on fleek. Mr. Hyena, what do you think the budget on the One Piece live action series is? Or do you think the One Piece live action series does not have a budget? Well, you can't make a film without a budget. And the One Piece live action has an incredible budget. It has, just to shoot a television show, its budget is Marvel movie level. So, yeah. As I said, the scene he wants to, wants him to get right is "I'll Never Lose Again." It's a good scene too. Let's see. So this is going to be Mihawk. Haven't seen anything for him.
What do you want me to see? This perfect world. This little perfect world that you live in. It falls into a state of ethnic civil war. And I get tortured. In fact, my parents get tortured. And for what? Huh? For what? Well, because they created time travel.
Oh, yeah. Found them all right.
That story took a turn.
Dead.
Because they created time travel? Alright.
Sorry, is there a fucking echo in here?
So we're not getting the diamonds.
Demonetized.
It's...
And what this is. I mean, this guy's got the. It really has the right look. Oh, he's a South African local. Interesting. Now I'll show you guys some of these pictures here. What's up? With me. Able bots are back. Where are we? All right, so this is Mihawk. There we go, some color photos. Not that big of a fan of black and white stuff. But look at this bone structure here. That's just Mihawk all day. That's Mihawk all day right there. So, he is a South African actor. They're choosing a lot of South African actors, and it just makes sense. You know? If you guys missed it when we were on Twitch, apparently Stevel Mark is playing Yasopp, is also a South African actor. This has not been confirmed, but it is on IMDb, and his level of credits indicate that that's probably true. There's also Sven here as Kabaji. The interesting thing about this, and what I really like about this casting, is that he is a former Cirque du Soleil performer. So we might be getting Kabaji on a unicycle, guys. So that's exciting. Now, I haven't looked at Craig Fairbrass's stuff. Let's see here. He was in the Sarah Connor Chronicles. All right. I think I remember him in it. I gotta find some clips of him. Save that for the video. Alexander Maniatis. In this particular picture here, that's like his IMDb photo, I'm kind of getting Kuro vibes there. I get it now. I get it. Alright. Celeste Lutz. Okay, she's pretty new. It's probably gonna be pretty hard to find some clips of her. I'm gonna have to search this short later. So this is probably the TV series that we just saw. She's pretty new as well.
Savage.
And also, just because someone's new doesn't mean that they're, not going to do a good job or anything. Oh yeah, Petty Officer Ukari was also cast. That's the guy who cracks Morgan's statue, right? But that one's unconfirmed yet still. And so is this, Full Body's girlfriend. Yeah, this cast is really filling out here. It's really filling out. Yeah. Let's see. Switch back over to here. This one. All right. I think that's all the information that I have for right now. But man, that was enough to fill a stream. Where are we at? We're already at an hour. It's crazy. Mr. Hyena said, what I meant with does not have a budget. Is there not a limit on how much the One Piece live action team can spend? No, there's definitely a limit. But, you know, with Netflix, it's weird. You know, on some projects, it's like, this is the budget. Don't go above this, don't go beyond this, this is it. If you can't make this work, then you're gonna have to pull it from something else. So, but on a couple of the Netflix projects that I've worked on, I've seen them find money. Like, David Fincher was able to get a when he needed money to finish Mindhunter, they gave it to him. But he also, like, put Netflix on the map with House of Cards, so I guess he could do what he wanted. In the case of One Piece, who knows? Oh, I see the bots, yeah. They are. Just catching up on the chat. Tony Soprano said, can't wait to see non-anime and manga fans react to this wild story. Yeah. Excited for that. That's one of the biggest things, because that's what this is really for. Like, we're going to be there to enjoy it for sure, but more than anything, it's for the people that probably wouldn't watch the series or read it. It's probably a little easier to read. Blondemon said, I have an advanced observation hockey for sure, beyond category. Is that so? It sounds like a spoiler. I don't want to get spoiled. Darrell, what's up, man? Don't usually see you in streams, but I always see you commenting. Good to see you in here. He said, as someone who's been super hyped about this project from the start, like most live-action projects, I'm even more excited about this one. This is the one to get excited for sure. Chad said, I'm ecstatic at the possibility of getting my friends into One Piece with this live action. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Roger's actor has not been revealed yet. When do I think it's going to release? The safe bet would be next year. If they're really working hard at the VFX while they're shooting and all of that. The end of the year, like a late December thing, maybe. I couldn't imagine it any other.
Another one.
Marco, join the channel. Appreciate it. Another one. But more likely than anything next year. But they should be done shooting by the end of summer, or even the middle of summer, based on when they started. So, in the live action zone of the Discord, Brandon King put a clip of Craig Fairbrass voice acting in Battlefield 5. And he looks like he did the mocap for the role as well. Just, I'm going to watch it later because I need to be careful with that. I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I'm going to wait until I can probably do what I normally do in my videos and like put something over it, mask out the audio maybe. But if anybody wants to see it, it's in the live action zone on the Discord right now. Payday said the fandom killed Cowboy Bebop. They were too hard on it. Hoping One Piece fans are different. Yeah. Netflix is a tech company first. And they listen to algorithms and they listen to people. It's the same reason Morbius got thrown into a theater, because the internet spoke, right? So a large amount of people were retweeting scenes from Cowboy Bebop out of context, and it was going around, and then they just canceled the show. And people were making memes about Morbius, and it went back into theaters and only made $85,000. So that was a complete failure for them. Netflix, I think they pulled the trigger on Cowboy Bebop too early. I think they should have done a second season, and I think they really would have ironed out any of the kinks that were in the series. But that's the power of the internet, and I just really hope that One Piece fans, give it a shot, and at least let them go to season 2, because it's like, the other thing too is that with a new show, with a new crew, with everything, everybody's learning things, and you hope you strike lightning, you catch lightning in a bottle, and you want everything to work, and I really think that it will. But if for whatever reason something doesn't, that's the only way to have it succeed is to let it continue, because that gives them the opportunity to iron some of that stuff out. But I've got hopes that that's not really going to be necessary. Mr. Hyena said, when do you think the first trailer with scenes from the live action series will air? I don't expect any scenes to be released, probably until like close to winter time. Because the other thing too is like VFX take a long time to do, period. And they're likely going to continue to work on the VFX until it comes out. That's how extensive visual effects is. So they are constantly working on all of the different visualizations until the product is released. So even when you see a trailer for a movie, right, when you finally see that movie, some of those effects that you saw in the trailer may have, more likely than not, changed by the time they got there. So, and I think a lot of people judge trailers too harshly a lot of the times because they don't understand that. Sometimes it's worthy because the movie sucks or something like that, but other times it's just, they just put it in the trailer too early, and people don't want to see unfinished work. So you gotta give them the time to finish the work, basically. Chrissy said it's Morbin time. It made it into a stream. Dima Razrov said the Nojiko cast is weird. No, it's not. They're adoptive sisters. So Nojiko could be any race. I'm hoping that that's not what you're referring to. Oh. I love it. Yes, Morbius is a movie. It exists. Fable, what's up? You are late. Yeah, we just ran through everything. I went frame by frame on the video. I went through IMDb already. Probably gonna be wrapping up the stream here pretty soon. Because I gotta get started on the video. I gotta start downloading these clips and editing them. You know, if I can get it out by Wednesday, that'd be great. Artur, what's up? Hey, man. Got a Maja. So we have a special guest in the chat. We've got Artur, Library of O'Hara, in the chat. He said, "I'm absolutely loving how good the live action and the actors look so far." Yeah. I just went through frame by frame of the entire EPK, the promo. Pointed out a lot of really neat things. Went through the cast, watched a couple of clips of the actors acting, and gonna have a video coming out soon where I'm breaking it down. But this is, it's exciting. Like, this is everything. Everything's great. Everything's great. Yeah.
Savage.
Do I know when the next One Piece YouTube reverie will be? Probably in soon-ish, because Wano is ending, and that was kind of the idea, to wait for Wano to end, and maybe get some of these like outside the world chapters, so we actually have some some interesting stuff to talk about. Loving all the love in the chat for Artur. Yeah. Artur said, "What would I do to visit that Barati in real life?" What wouldn't I do? I said that my my two most wanted things to see out of this, set wise, Arlong Park #1, Barati #2. And the Barati A looks amazing. I love the subtle designs that they have on there. Like, they have a little bit of a Poseidon in the bar area, when you have a closer look. The dolphin accoutrements, the inside that they have on a soundstage somewhere with the centerpiece that looks below into the water. I just, God, I love it. And one of the concept arts just looks like it's straight out of a ghost ship. Yeah, definitely show your sister, Barry. People are asking for a collab, Artur. That would be fun at some point if we could make the time zones work. Henry said you're a legend. That's great. Look at that. And say Chrissy's the biggest fan of Artur. Oh yeah, Chrissy's a bigger fan of Artur than she is of me. Look at that, Chrissy already chimed in. She said, I also vote for a Theory for Theory with Artur. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Artur said, if you want to collab, just hit me up whenever you want. There you have it, guys. I'll talk to Artur soon. We'll set something up. Normally, Artur, I've been doing a series called Theory for Theory on break weeks. So normally a chapter would come out on Friday, so and I would stream the chapter. So instead of doing that, I've been bringing you know, other content creators and just having, you know, one-on-one talking about, you know, where they feel where everything is. Going over any theories and things like that. Dealing with Morge, Joy Boy, Ragnar, Threevil, Hidden Island. Yeah, so. And it's sort of one with Parvision. It was during a chapter stream, but yeah.
Savage.
My guy Ty. He's in here. He said, "Sorry, I'm late, Captain." W's in the chat for Ty, and W's in the chat for Artur for being here. He said, "Just dropped my daughter off at summer camp. Tell Artur I'm a big fan of his work."
Gotta have it. Racks, I gotta have it. Beat my fabric. Do you see this jacket? Pay my taxes. Trust me.
Said, also ask him, what did Tama's parents' grave say? What up, Savage Crew? Oh yeah. My Twitter was blowing up. I was letting the the live action news take its place, but I'm hoping things are looking good for Kurozumi Tama. Let's bring it full circle. Let's have the Kozuki clan, address their misdeeds. All right. And if you guys haven't noticed, remember if you were here during the 1051 stream, I was asking Saeed Abdo, because he's a translator. I was like, can you read those graves? I need to know what's on those graves. I said that in the stream, and he was like, nah, I can't really make it out. But apparently, the characters for Kurozumi are kind of on the grave.
Certified drip.
It's about to get spicy.
I'm not going to start the full dance yet, but I don't know, maybe. AJ. W's in the chat for AJ the GOAT. Said, nice to see you, brother. Talking to Ty. And Ty said, lavish brackets out. Slaps in the car, by the way. I gotta send you, I'm gonna have to send you the real version. It'll really slap. And of course, I'm hoping to go back to Japan this summer, but if the borders are still closed by August, just drop over to France. Oh, Mr. Hyena said, Artur and Randy, will either of you try to go to the earliest showing of film Red that you can go to on in Japan? So I'm not going to go to Japan to see it, but I will see it in America. I will see it in the United States for sure. And if they're doing some sort of a premiere, in New York, then maybe it's a thing to do. It all depends on when they're going to release in America also, because I haven't even heard anything about that. Yeah, I did see the Artur tweet. I was letting my other tweets about the live action kind of settle, and then I'm gonna kind of get on my Kurozumi vibe on Twitter later. Oh yeah, Morge is streaming right now too. I'm stepping on him, aren't I? Still have 300 people in here though. Oh yeah, Table's here. We got that, all that. Yeah. Mr. Heine was suggesting the red carpet. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Ty, did you see the promo yet? Did you see the live action promo? Steven Peaver. I don't think I'm gonna read that one out, but it's funny. Steven said, really? Like the family name is on the tombstones for Tama's parents? So, yeah. And basically, you know, a lot of people called that theory stupid. And I think that's because I think there's a misconception that the only reason I'm saying Tama's a Kurozumi is because she has the same hair color as Orochi. Yeah, I mean, that's like a big part of it, sure. But there's actually a much deeper poetry to the entire Wano arc if we have a good Kurozumi, because then we have a redemption arc for the people that were massacred that had nothing to do with Orochi's grandfather that, you know, went off and started killing some daimyo. So I'm hoping that that's true. And I also need hashtag Nami for mommy. Yeah, I'll hit Oda on speed dial. I'll get those film red tickets. Ty said I want to get drunk in the Barati. Yeah, right there with Zoro, right? Morge has 1.7k in his chat. Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't have you guys. He doesn't have Arctur. Or Parvision. Or Hidden Island if he's still in here. We're having fun. But I mean, this is basically, I'm wrapping the stream up. We already went through everything. You know, really detailed. Did a whole big detailed look at everything. And now I'm going to wrap things up so that I can take a look at things, actually shoot the video for this so that we can edit it tomorrow, hopefully get it out by Wednesday. So, and let's see. Industry needs to put more respect on YouTube Yonko's names. Yeah. Catching up. Yeah. DK said, no, Ray, I just got off work. You can't leave. I gotta. The stream's already longer than I expected. You know, we streamed yesterday. We streamed on Friday. But this was good. Everybody go... Oh, Artur said big W for the remix of the German opening playing in the background. Oh yeah, I use it all the time in my videos too. It's a bop. It's a bop. So thanks everybody for being here. Go jump into Morge's stream and spam him that I'm raiding him. So yeah. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Check out the video. I'll have more clips of the actors in the video. You know, we'll go into, you know, detail there as well. Everything full screened. Artur, thanks again. We'll talk soon. Ty, drive safe. AJ, it was good to see you, brother. And that's that.